Fate Extella Link on the PlayStation 4. This might be a YTF. I'd call it a research stream, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to... I've already played this for a couple of hours. I'm not going to be researching this game much more, to be honest with you. Set the difficulty to hard because I went through the first 2 levels on the normal difficulty level, and they were stupid easy. Like, as in, we're going to mash on the square button. Now, let me clear something up. This is one of those. It's a Dynasty Warriors game. It's a Musou game, so turn away right away if you have no interest in watching a game. That's just another Musou game. I would say there's a bit more to it than that, but unfortunately the way you play it is like a Musou game, only dumber. If that's possible. Just clear a few things up here. A master profile is a koye. Doesn't matter who your master is. Your master doesn't speak. The master doesn't do anything in combat. Your servants do that. So if you go through the trouble of choosing a gender for your character, don't even worry about it. Worry about naming your character, don't worry about it. It makes no difference whatsoever. We're gonna sort of start from the beginning. Actually, we don't even have to start from the beginning. We can start from here and replay a level we've already done. Which, for me, means we're gonna start from the beginning. As I said, it's a Dynasty Warriors game. Only dumber. So we've managed to unlock the first 3 days of fights, but the game allows us to go backwards and replay any area we wish. We'll start level 1. I already completed at the normal difficulty level. Let's do the hard mode now. We'll restart the stage from the event before the stage beginning, from the base camp, from the event at the end of the battle. It's basically like a Dynasty Warriors game where you try to take over an enemy sector, and then when you're done, there's a boss, but we'll go through the flow of the combat here. You're going to see a bunch of stuff flash on the screen as far as bonuses, buffs, loot. We're not going to worry about all that, because as you're going to see in the combat, you don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. Like, I would say it's almost utterly worthless. So let's see where it dumps us, actually. Because I hope if it dumps us out in the training area, in your base camp before the actual fight, fine. I'll get to choose a different servant, I suppose. The servants are the people who actually do the fighting for you. It's like I said, I'm the master. They call me the master. Whatever. Because this game has its own master-servant dynamic that's in so many crappy games these days. Okay, let's listen to a bit of the story, then we'll skip some of this.
そんなにキョロキョロしなくても、あなたはいつでもそわそわですね。いや、ひとところに落ち着いていると頭痛がな。いや、それは良いのだ。キャスター、奏者とアルテラはどこだ？隠すとためにならぬぞ。明日にもアルテラは生体になるやもしれぬのだ。その瞬間を見逃して何とする？はあ、セミの観察じゃないんですから。 成長の瞬間を人様に見られるなんてアルテラさん大体
There is no English voice acting for this game, which is fine. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. By the way, that character you just saw was my avatar. Don't worry about it. You can't outright skip the cutscenes, but you can hold the button down hold the X button down to fast forward. I can press the square button to go back and see what's already been said. Or in this case, listen to what's already been said. This story is interminable. The character portraits aren't that good. There's no animation really. The art isn't that interesting. Dialogue's not that great. Better off skipping it. Trust me, I've been sitting through this for about 2 hours. And like I said, it's just interminable. Okay, so where are we? You kind of wish I can just outright skip this, because there was an option here to just skip. Yeah, there it is. Press the track pad to skip it. Okay. So where does it dump me? Skip. So I was hoping it would let me go to the servant selection screen. Not that it's going to matter who I choose. Yep, here it is. Okay. Change the viewpoint. You can press the square button to switch between first person or third person for reasons. Yeah, I think that's one of my servants right there, and that's my other servant. And behind me is the servant that you saw at the beginning of the game. That you saw at the beginning of this video. So you start the game with this servant. Then as you play through the game, you unlock a couple more, like her, who I chose already in my last fight, and her, who I'm going to choose for this video, because I haven't used her at all yet. Pause menu. My room. So we'll go to my place. In my room, you can customize or chat with servants here. The conversations will change based on the bond level you have with your servant. Bond levels are increased based on performing certain tasks during the missions, like clearing out 3 sectors with more than half of your HP remaining, or what was the other one? Defeat 10 bosses, or what? I don't remember what they were. The point is that just do what you would normally do and you'll be fine. The game will tell you if you did something good. Okay, select servant. I chose Charlemagne was the first servant I had available to me. He was made available to me at the beginning of the game. He's already level 6. Nero Claudius was the servant I chose in the last fight. They operate basically the same. Each servant has different skills, and once we actually get into combat, I'll show you why those skills are important, or possibly not that important. Because like I said, it's a Musou game. You won't need to use any attacks other than your skills. I know it sounds dumb. There's a skill system in this game with and they're all based on cooldowns, so like special attacks. You lose nothing by using your skills, and as soon as you use them, there's a cooldown that lasts for about 9 to 11 seconds. It won't matter, because you almost never have to use your special attacks. You'll never have to use your regular attacks. Once we get into combat, I'll explain why that's a deal. I'll explain what that's about. Press the triangle button to see our current layouts here. I can't switch. Fine. Details. See right here, all the skills are mapped to these buttons. You can hold down in combat, you can hold down the R1 button and press one of these face buttons to use one of these skills. You can equip more skills. I'm not going to do that because I don't need to. At least not on the normal difficulty level you won't. Normal difficulty level is stupid easy. Now, don't be put off by that if you're not comfortable playing action games, I understand. Even on normal difficulty, this game is stupid easy. You can make it complicated by, over-analyzing all the loot you get and going through all the stats and numbers and trying to make a big deal out of it. It won't matter in combat. In combat, we're just going to mash on that square button occasionally, and we're going to use our special attacks almost exclusively. These skills here are going to be the only thing we need to survive. So, I'll explain that once we get into a fight. And here, details. So again, I can show you all the tutorial stuff. It's not going to matter. At all. Now, let's see. Chaos 7. She's a caster, so I'm curious how these characters operate. Well, she's level 1, so we'll level her up. Once you choose a servant, you can actually equip some side characters on. Where do we equip the side characters? So she's going to go into battle. I need to be able to just select who my side characters are. We're not going to install any skills. Don't worry about it. Active skills. Yep, we can remap these buttons if we want. Trust me, we won't need to worry about that. We're just going to pick whatever skill is not on a cooldown. You can see right here, let's see, 9-second cooldown, 11-second cooldown, 12-second cooldown. Again, not terribly important. If you want to be specific, if you want to be sort of high level about this, I guess, we can use the circle button skill first because that's the longest cooldown. Then we'll use this one because it has the second longest cooldown, which is the square button. Then we can use the triangle skill because that has the shortest cooldown. So basically, we can use one skill after the other, and then eventually, as soon as we've used all 3 skills, the first skill's cooldown will be over. So we can just go on that loop repeatedly. There's a money is power system, which is basically a system like this. You can use QP, which you earn during combat, to raise the level of your servant. I'm not going to do that. You can raise it up to the highest level of the servants you have. The highest skill level of any servant I have is level 7. That's the red chick I showed you earlier. We're not going to do that. Trust me, we won't need it. If you want to skip the grind, you can. We're not going to worry about that. Voices? Beady beady.
ノンストップです。犬猿両母、冥府より尽きることなく、ババーンと着替えちゃいました。
Okay, anyway, it's enough. What's going on with this? Well, you can see your model, I guess. She's a cat. I guess why not? Why wouldn't you have nekos in this game? You got everything else in this game. Then I missed something, by the way. Profile. Class-based skills, territory creation, whatever that means. I'm not gonna worry about any of this crap. I can't switch servants in this menu. I can put on a different costume. Bond well enough. Load bonus from previous title. Yeah, this is based on the previous game. So if you have a PlayStation Network connection, you can load a save from a previous game. Obviously, I've never played this series before, and I'm not playing online, so I'm not going to worry about that. Not going to install any skills. Equip the Mystic Code. Equipping different Mystic Codes to the Master, that's me. You can change the code cast that they can use in battle. There are various effects to code casts, recovering HP, curing stats effects, and craft Mystic Codes. I'm not going to worry about that, because I don't need it. At least I didn't on the normal difficulty level anyway. You can create Mystic Codes. Create Mystic Codes from recipes by using QP. You can acquire these recipes by clearing battle stages. To achieve an EX rating on a stage, which I did before I started recording this video, you will require a Mystic Code Plus recipe, which is stronger than a normal Mystic Code. Again, won't have to worry about it. Disassemble items. You can turn items into QP. Items you can convert items into need into QP. Every time you complete a stage, you get a bunch of items like this. I haven't equipped a single one of them. I might not even need to, but on the normal difficulty level, I didn't need to. I got through the first 3 stages, just fine. No risk of dying at any point. If I was in danger, whatever. Here's your command list. Again, we're not going to use normal skills. We're going to use regular skills. We're going to use special skills, is what I mean, active skills. Press and hold the R1 button to open the active skill menu. Press one of the face buttons to use an active skill. They may do more damage, have a wider range of normal attacks, but you must wait for the cooldown to finish between each use. Again, the cooldown is so short, it will not matter at all. Servant's levels rises, you will gain new active skills, or existing ones will be strengthened. You're leveling up constantly during combat. Like I mentioned before, I was using the dude, Charlemagne. He went up 6 experience levels in just one stage. Then I used the red chick. What was her name? I forgot. I'll check out her name. She went up 7 levels just by doing one fight in one mission. When in a move drawing state, servant's attack and defense will greatly increase on the fight with overwhelming power. When you defeat enemies while in moon drive, you can collect golden mana spheres. These spheres will increase the noble phantasm gauge. When the gauge is full, you press the R2 button to unleash your noble phantasm, your ultimate move. Moon drive mobile end once the gauge is empty. Basically, you press the circle button when that meter is full, and then you activate that moon drive. Once you're in moon drive, you can press L2 once the meter is full, that meter they show you right here, to do another special attack. That just wipes out a bunch of enemies. So it's another way to wipe out a bunch of enemies more quickly. Basically, if you want to speed run this game, I guess that's the way you do it. Drive gauge. You can absorb blue mana spheres from defeated enemies. These mana spheres will be added to the drive gauge. When the drive gauge is full, press the circle button to activate your moon drive. When you're in moon drive, so you press the circle button to activate that moon drive. When you're in moon drive, you collect those golden mana spheres, which increase the L2 meter. Press the L2 meter when it's full. Another skill. You can activate a strong special attack called a drive skill by pressing circle button while in moon drive. This powerful attack can decimate numerous enemies at once, but the moon drive state will end instantly once this is activated. So basically, you can bash on enemies, collect circle button skills, press circle button, enter moon drive. Then when your moon drive meter, then when the L2 meter is full on the left-hand side, you can press L2 for that noble phantasm. You can also press the circle button while in that same moon drive mode for that super duper special attack, whatever you want to call it. Let's see, major damage to the entire sector. So we can do that by pressing L2 when that meter is full anyway. It can also be filled by obtaining phantasm circuits. I don't think I've had to worry about that at all. Class skills be confirmed with the class icons. Play on the active menu to trigger a rush stop. This is interesting. Land several attacks on the enemy servant. It's basically a mini boss. Then use a class skill. By mashing the square button during a rush stop, you can unleash a flurry called a rush attack. So basically we're gonna mash on the square button a bunch of times. Use a special attack. Launch the enemy into the air like that. Then the icon's gonna appear, telling you to mash on that square button even more. This game is very mashy. You must successfully land a class skill attack to activate a rush attack. During a rush attack, press the square button repeatedly to deal extra damage. We'll be seeing a lot of this pirate character that you saw in that picture there, because apparently the developers liked her. That's all I'm going to say about that. They like her for the same reason comic book artists liked Power Girl. But we'll move on. Protecting the master, yeah. Let me just mention a couple of things. Taking over a sector. The sector is divided into several zones called sectors. You know, I'm explaining this now because once I start a fight, it's pretty nasty, it's pretty messy, it's pretty hard to follow, it's pretty loud. So I might as well just get this out the way as soon as possible. The enemy sectors are red and your armory sectors are blue. Taking over enemy sectors will give you strategic advantage as well as a significant amount of QP. Now let me go over here. Take over a sector, defeat all the enemy aggressors guarding it. The aggressor gauge, displayed beneath the minimap, shows how many aggressors are left in the current sector. So basically you're going room by room, like in Smash TV. Once you defeat all the aggressors in a room, they're like the generals in Dynasty Warriors. Once you defeat all the aggressors in that room, the room is clear. Once the room is clean, you can move on. Let's see. In the current sector. Advance through the stage, complete the objectives that are presented to you. Each objective will appear and turn the upper part of the screen. Yeah. And they'll show you, there'll be blinking icons on the minimap showing you the characters you have to defeat in those rooms to clear the sector. QP is currency. We mentioned this earlier. Required when assembling Mystic codes or creating install skills. It can be gained by taking over a sector, so aggressively taking over. So basically, when you defeat those aggressors, and you clear a room, you get a bunch of these crystals, and your character sucks them up. So it's fun. Acquiring install skills. You defeat an aggressor, will drop an install skill, which I'm not using at all. So, I mean, I have them, but I'm not equipping them. When you equip several of the same type, you can equip those in my room, which is where we are right now. When you acquire several of the same type of install skill, they'll be automatically combined. You can strengthen them up to the max 10. I haven't done that at all. Make a note of this. The master will stand on the battlefield as a commander, directing all the allied servants. That's actually going to be me, and I'll show you what I mean once we get into the fight. The enemy forces me to retreat, you will lose the battle. Protect me at all costs. But again, I'm controlling the servant. You know, the Neko character. I'm going to stay at the home base, hoping no one kills me. There will be enemies who can launch mortar shell attacks from long range on the other side of the map to damage me. We'll explain that once the fight starts. The master provides mana to servants in the same sector, reducing the cooldown time of all their active skills, but the master never seems to leave the area. The master occasionally leaves the room that he's in, or in this case, the room that the master is in, but anyway. Like I said, I'm controlling the servant, the master is my avatar, and I'm staying put, so whatever. I know it's confusing. The point is that I am the master, but I'm not controlling the master in a fight, I'm controlling the servant. The servant does all the fighting, does all the flashy attacks, it's great. The enemy servants and shadow servants can travel between sectors to invade you. When the arrow on the minimap starts moving, it indicates the direction of their attack. Pay attention to their movements. They may go after your master. So basically, make sure they don't get too close to the master. That's going to determine the order. That's going to determine the order we go in as we clear out as we complete the objectives in this mission. The location of the servant, the enemy servants, the mini bosses, will determine where we go next. So that's what I'm going to be doing during the fight. You're going to see plants during the fight. They're basically monster generators. Take them out, because they drop more generals, so take them out ASAP. Let's see, got gatekeepers and walls. These attack programs have the ability to steal off part of a sector with a wall. Defeat the enemy who created it. Essential allied servants and essential defense points will cause a game over if they fall in battle. So look for the exclamation point on the minimap to see where the servants and or defense points are. So you have to see which ones are important so you can protect them. Minimap will show you how much HP they have left, which is actually handy. But again, in combat, it's not important at all. I mean, it's important in that you don't want them to die, but again, if you pay a little bit of attention, it won't matter that much. I'll show you what I mean when the fight starts. When your allied servant, Tamamo no Me, reveals the true name of the cooldown time while your active skills will shorten, allow you to use them almost non-stop, which is basically a little bit faster than normal. The cooldown is a little bit faster than normal, so you can basically use them one at a time, which is what I'm going to be doing anyway, so I won't need this. And you can always see the cooldown time if you hold down the R1 button before you unleash the attack. That's how I know my skills are leveling up. So that's how I know my skills are on such a quick cooldown. Because basically, when you do the skill, you're knocking the enemy down, and while the enemy's knocked down, you can prepare another skill, knock them down again, prepare another skill, knock them down again, and once all three skills have been used, the cooldown will end for the first one. You can just repeat. One skill after the other, lather, rinse, repeat. Pretty easy to make. And I showed you the order I was going to go. I was going to use the circle skill because it's the longest cooldown time, then the square skill because it's the second longest, then the triangle because it's the shortest cooldown time. Secret folders, I haven't done these yet. Basically, you defeat a bunch of enemies inside the circle and it will unlock that, but I'm not going to worry about that. These are like treasure goblins in Diablo. You basically run them down and you might be able to get them to drop their loot. I've only met them once. And like allied servants, enemy servants can enter a powered up mode known as a moon drive state. Remember with the circle button? They can do that too. After a certain amount of time, the enemy servant will take a guard stance and prepare to unleash a drive skill. If during this preparation you can land a guard break, you can stop the enemy's drive skill. I don't need to worry about that. I haven't had to worry about that at all. But again, on the hard mode, maybe you have to. I don't know. Certain stages in story mode present with challenge missions. You'll be awarded with install skills in the results screen after clearing the stage. These install skills have stronger effects than the usual. Again, whatever. I'm not using any of those. Base camp. Base of operations. Yeah, this is how we got here. We just go to the menu screen. I don't walk around that area. I just go to the menu screen. My room. Strategy room, which is where we start the fight. Servant selection. We've already done that. We're not going to customize skills. We're not going to do the money as power. We'll come back to this later. Support team foundation. You can sign up to 2 servants to your support team. Okay, these servants will aid the player servant in special. So why do I do that? Okay. Maybe it's before the fight. Yeah, so before the fight we'll do that. Okay. So we'll go to the strategy room. So we're going to start the actual fighting in this video. Strategy room. Select support troops. I selected my servant already. It's Tamamo no Me. And we're going to choose Charlemagne. We've already chosen. And we're going to have the weird glitter. Anyway. So these two are going to be my support troops. These are the only characters I can use right now. So we're going to fight with her. And these two will just be support. And all they do is an extra attack. So whatever. That's all they can do right now. We're not going to customize. We're not going to equip any mystic codes. Here we go. So this is how we level up characters. You may accept up to 5 start missions from your allied servants if and when you accomplish an accepted side mission during a battle. Okay, so that's how I level them up. I was just doing stuff randomly. Let's see, by pressing square button, pressing triangle in the side missions, you can bond register servants. Side missions are available in each camp. But the side missions of servants with the bond register will be prioritized. Okay, you should bond register servants whose bond level you want to focus on raising. Okay, so if I want to increase my bond with a certain character, I can assign a mission there. We'll see how it goes. Bond level represents the strength of the bond between the servant and master. You can increase your bond level by clearing a servant side missions or by using code cast on the mid-battle code cast. Well, I'm not going to use that yet. Higher the bond level, the more install skills and support skills the servant will have. Also, the confidence in the base camp will change with the strength of your bond. Don't care about that. Okay, so I can't accept a side mission from these guys. So I can have up to 6 servants. Drake is actually going to be a... Wow. We fought her 3 times already, and I guess we're gonna turn her into a companion at some point. Guess the game couldn't resist. She's a antagonist with a heart of gold. A pirate with a heart of gold. A pirate queen with a heart of gold. Okay, I can increase my bond level by using 4. I don't have any code cast. And get a 300 hit combo, probably. So that'll be easy to do. Okay. We can go back to stage select, which I don't think we'll need to do. I'll just make a note of it here now. Let's just go into battle. Enough for volley. Go to hard mode. I'm not scared. I've already beaten this level. It's just, you know, whatever. This will probably be a 15-minute battle. And we'll skip, we'll peek at the cutscenes and skip ahead. We're not going to spend too much time on the cutscenes because they take up 90% of the game. By the way, I'm Okoye, just so you know. That's the avatar's name. Not the character I'm controlling in battle, the avatar I created at the beginning of the game. Darkness. Pure white and pure white and deep black. Gets enough of that. Yeah, like I said, story's not great. Enemy has raised his shield. So basically we have to clear out this room before we can leave. Press the right stick to target an enemy. We're going to target those aggressors. We're going to hold down the R1 button. Press circle first. R1. Press square next. R1. Press triangle. All of our skills have been used. Cooldown is over. R1 circle again. Okay, R1. Gotta press the R1. Gotta press L1 to recenter the camera behind me. Like that. We got a couple of guys. Press the right stick to lock on that enemy. R1 circle button first. R1 square button next. I think he's dead. R1 triangle button next. All the skills have been used. Hold down R1. And the cooldown cycle has back to 0. Cooldown cycle is reset. All the aggressors are now down. Defeated all the aggressors in the sector. It is now clear. Shield goes down. We're going to be able to advance to whatever sector we choose. Let's grab a few treasure chests while we're around here. That line between us is called a link, which means these characters will fight alongside me and assist me in combat in this sector so long as they're near me. That's what that link means. Okay, where are we going to go next? The avatar Okoye is over here to the east. We're going to take this east exit over here and rescue her, which is me, basically. Like I said, she's the avatar. She's the master. We have to rescue the master. So we are the loyal servants. Okay, so now we're in the same room as the master. I'll show you where she is later. Darn it. Okay. R1 circle. That's one of the mini bosses I was talking about. R1 square. Then we're going to do R1 triangle. All the skills have been used. Whoop, mash on that square button. This gives us a chance to do some more attack. Do some more damage on this dude. Shadow Lancer is down. Any more aggressors left? All the aggressors are down. So we have cleared the area. The master is now safe for now. Let me show you where Okoye is. You know, the mistress. attack speed up. There she is, right over there. See? So she'll just chill right here with the computer screen. Now I'm gonna go take on defeat rush troops. And we're gonna go this way. That's the wrong way. But we reached a junction here. See the mini map? We reached a junction. So now we can go this direction and fight the enemy that's over here. It's a plant, so he's gonna spawn a bunch of shadow servants or other mini bosses. We gotta take out that plant. Where is he? There he is. He's flying, so we have to take him out. Get rid of that. There we go. There we go. R1 circle. Missed. R1 square. Bring him down. On the ground. R1 triangle. Ow. R1 circle. Because the cooldown cycle is completed. R1 square. I think the aggressor's plan is down though. Now he's down. And I leveled up. So the plan's been defeated. Now I can take out these aggressors. There are 3 more aggressors in this room. That arrow points to the next one. Press the triangle. Press the right stick. Whoops. Took a hit there. R1 circle. So that's how you know where the mini bosses are. R1 square. I can press the circle button for the moon drive. I don't think I'll need it, but I'll use it now. Moon drive is on. Okay, R1 square. Okay, we're just gonna press circle. I probably won't even need it. Drive skill's still going. Where's the next one? Press the right stick for the next one. There he is. Circle. Now press circle for the drive skill. So you see the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side? That was the drive skill I just did. And I built up my my golden meter on the left-hand side of the screen. I'll show you that in a second. That's that R2 meter I was telling you about. We have a mini boss. The Pirate Queen. Drake that type of pirate. You'll be seeing a lot of Drake, so don't worry. Next. Okay, she's launching mortar shells from the other side of the map. So let me clear out this area first. R1 circle. R1 square. R1 triangle. All the skills have been used. Hold down R1. The cooldown cycle is now complete. Press the R1 circle again. So you can see what's going on. I'm doing the exact same order of operations when I use those skills. That's more QP crystals for me. Got a treasure diamond here. Increases my drive for some reason. I don't know what that does. You can also dash with the R2 button in case you're wondering. Which might help, again, if you're trying to go a bit faster. Yeah, so you can see up there the Koei is being attacked from long range by Drake. Drake is located as the long-range attack on the mini-map you see right there on the bottom right-hand corner of the mini-map. So we're going to have to head right for her. Okay. Okay, R1 circle, R1 square, R1 triangle. Did that take him out? Nope, missed one. Wrong one. Give me a second. I'm just mashing on the square button until my skills come back. Okay, next one. R1 square. Excuse me, it's R1 circle. R1 square. R1 triangle. We're going to mash on the square button a little bit. Okay, that one's down. R1 circle. Again, we're just aiming for the aggressors. R1 square. R1 triangle. Yeah, we're going to mash on the square button again. Okay, R1 circle. The last aggressor in the room has been defeated. The room is ours. Takeover complete. Let's get a couple of treasure chests while we're here. There it is. There we go. Okay, where are we going? We're gonna go south. Remember, we're gonna head for Drake on the bottom right hand corner of the mini map. So we have one more room to clear out before we can get to Drake. This is a wall. This is a wall creator, a gatekeeper. So you have to take out the gatekeeper. So let's do that. R1 circle. The usual order of operations. R1 square. Again, we're hardly even using regular attacks. R1 triangle. Press the right stick to target that guy. Press the circle button to get the moon drive going. The gatekeeper is defeated. The wall is down. So can we leave? Yeah, I guess we can leave. See if we can leave. See if we can leave. I had no idea. Okay. Hopefully I won't have to regret leaving. Francis Drake. Haha. He Drake's around here somewhere. R1 circle. Okay, press circle for the drive skill. We're gonna press the circle button to get that drive skill going. There goes Drake flying backwards. R1 square. L2, 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 L2. Gonna press L2 now. Yep, we're gonna make the anime happen. That was the L2 button. Drake took that. Drake did not take that L. Okay, guess she did. Okay. Insert all your Drake jokes now, kids. So mission clear. Let me see if I can find another treasure chest before the time runs out. Nope, more enemies appeared. Here comes the next wave. Okay, so here's the next batch of enemies. R1 circle. Press the right stick to target that enemy. R1 square. Whoops. There we go, there we go. Wait, I think I accidentally did a thing. Okay, I think I accidentally pressed the wrong button. That's okay. I accidentally pressed the wrong button and I made some anime happen. Whoops. Shadow Lantern's behind me. Give me a second. You can actually jump in this game by pressing the X button, didn't you know? Okay, R1 square. Defeat the additional troops now. R1 circle. R1 triangle. All the skills have been used. Whoop, whoop. Mash on that square button. I can press the circle button for another drive gauge. Another drive skill. So see the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side? That blue meter says my circle attack is now ready. Circle. I'll just mash on that attack button. Square. And we're gonna do R1 circle. That one's down. So all the aggressors are down. I got 2,000 KOs. Like I said, it's a Musou game. So we're gonna go to the western exit. Let's get some more treasure. Okay, my offense is up. I probably don't even need this crap. My moon drive skill just went way up. So again, see that meter on the the yellow meter on the bottom left-hand side of my portrait? That's my L2 meter. And the blue meter below my portrait that's filling up, that's my circle button moon drive meter. Which are there's just another special attack. Okay, we're gonna go western exit. Okay, we're gonna go south to beat up Fax Lancelot. This is hard mode, right? Pretty sure this is hard mode. Fax Lancelot is here. Okay, whoops. Okay, hold on, dude. Okay, I think he got me. Okay, enough. R1 circle. Back to business. R1 square. Okay, press the right stick. R1 triangle. Mash on that square button. See if we can get him down to half health. Not gonna leave the sector. R1 square. Excuse me, R1 circle. Circle. R1 square. He's almost dead. R1 triangle. I don't have any more left. Press R1 square again. R1 circle. Got him. This should finish him off. Just been mashing that square button a lot. Okay, see that exclamation mark right there on the left side of the map? It says someone's struggling. That's one of my generals. R1 square. Okay, R1 circle. R1 triangle. I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. Let's finish him off. R1 circle. That one's dead. R1 triangle. Excuse me, R1 square, R1 square. R1 triangle. See what I'm getting at, right? All the skills have been recharged. So I can press R1 circle again. Reset. R1's last aggressor in the room. R1 square. Excuse me, it's R1 triangle. R1 circle. And I have a companion with me. We're going to get an extra attack in on him. We'll just press on we'll mash on the square button to finish him off. We're not going to waste our skill. We also have a moon drive meter that's full on the bottom, below my portrait, on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. The circle button, moon drive, is ready to go. No more treasure chests. A couple more. HP. Full health now. Not that I needed it. Where are we going to go next? Let's go, someone's struggling over here. So we're going to go up. We're going to go north, then go west. Now we're going to go west. Because that's where my character is struggling. One of my companion servants is struggling against this character here, Medusa. Of course, she's the one who's wearing glasses, so I guess she can't look at herself. R1 square. R1 circle. The frame rate's supposed to be 60 FPS for most of the game, but during these skills it drops a lot. There's Charlemagne over there. R1 square. No, R1 circle. I missed. R1 square. I think she blocked that. R1 triangle. Didn't block that. Mash on that square button. Then we're gonna go to the circle. We're gonna press the circle button for our moon drive as soon as the anime cutscene is done. I'll start another anime cutscene with the circle button. Attack speed up. Let's mash on the square button. Bear with me. Okay, I can press circle button again. She's been defeated. Who's next? Who wants a piece of this? Okay, 2 more aggressors have to be defeated, and they're over there. Circle button. Yeah, I did a thing. The master's under attack. Okay, yeah, one of the enemies is attacking the master now, so you have to go back to the master's room on the far northern portion of the map. R1 circle. Almost retreated. R1 square. Yeah, Charlemagne's gonna be fine. Now that we've defeated all the enemies in the area. I don't know if he recharges his health, but yeah, he's recharged his health. So we're gonna go north. We're gonna go all the way back to where the master is. Yeah, Drake's over there fighting the master, it looks like, which means Okoye's just sitting here on her computer, mashing it out. We'll get to her in a second. Don't worry, she'll be fine. So I guess there are a couple of aggressors defending Okoye. We're gonna go east, then we're gonna go north. The music in this game is actually pretty good so far, so I'll give the game credit for that. You unlock a lot of background music very quickly in this game. After a couple of stages, I got 61% of the soundtrack already. We're gonna go east. Then we're gonna go north. This is where Okoye is, along with Drake. So we have to go after Drake one more time. Oh, okay, I pressed R1 square, and we started this mashing duel right here. Like Samurai Showdown, I guess. Okay, R1 circle. Not let her get her attack off. R1 triangle. Okay, so I pressed R1 circle and because the cooldown on all my skills is reset. R1 square. R1 triangle. Didn't get it off. R1 square. I can't get it off. There we go. I think she got something off. Gonna press the circle button for moon drive. I'm not having this. Okay, I'm losing. Shouldn't be losing. I'm gonna press the circle button to end this part. And Drake is down. Yeah, if you can't follow what's going along, that's fine. You don't just mash on the square button. I'll just do most. Mash on the square button when the game tells you to. Do your skills in proper order, and you'll be fine. Press the right stick to target one specific general, and you'll be able to take them all out and clear the room like I just did. No more, yeah, no more treasure here. Sup, Okoye? You can't change your avatar's appearance. You can only choose to make them male or female. Like I said, all she does is just sit there. And whoops, we got a boss here. Just a second. Oracleize. That's terrible in my throat. It hurts to say it. This dialogue physically hurts. Okay, we're skipping this. There'll be plenty of time for anime later. Okay, the boss is south of us. Let's do it. Jump. Okay, over here. Here's the boss. Hero of Charity. Hold that thought. R1 square. So we're going to press the L2 button after we do all of our skills. R1 circle. Mash on that square button. Actually, we're just going to press L2 right away. It might slow up the meter if I save my skills for later. L2. We're going to make the anime happen. Let's skip this. We already saw this twice already. Okay, L1 triangle. So the R1 triangle. What the? I'm not dead, am I? Wow, I died. I was expecting that. That's when you choose hard mode. There's no penalty for using them all up. If you instead choose to command to weapon, it'll result in the game over. Okay. Okay, I was expecting to die. Revive and mana release. Each costs a certain number of seals. You'll start each battle with two commands. Okay. Again, I wasn't expecting to die. Cover servants HP and to revive them. Release all sorts of mana. No, we're not going to do that yet. Let's just recharge. Oh, I can't use that one. I can't teleport. I'm finding a boss. Full of your gauges. Let's just use one seal. Full HP is fine. I didn't think I was gonna die. Oh well. When I said the game was too easy, well, I finally took that L, huh? This guy's pretty strong. Oh well. I guess I took a couple of dumb hits. Okay, yeah, okay. I've lost most of my health again. R1 circle. R1 triangle. R1 square. Nope. Get out the way, get out the way. R1 square. Can't do it yet. R1 circle. Okay, so now my skills are recharged. All R1 triangle. Half dead. R1 square. Banana. Get out the way. R1 circle. Where'd he go? I guess he dodged it. R1 triangle. Circle for the drive gauge. Circle again. Not dead yet. I don't think he did that much damage. R1 square. He tried. Yeah, I'm almost dead again, so we got a problem. R1 circle. R1 square. I guess he dodged that. How much damage can I do to this guy? Smash on that square button with help. Nero's helping me out. That's the red chick I was telling you about earlier, Nero. R1 square. Got him. R1 circle. He blocked it. R1 triangle. I guess he can block these. R1 circle. It's gonna be square. Got some of my health back. That's cool. R1. Don't know how that happened. R1 circle. He's almost dead. R1 square. That should kill him. That didn't kill him. Circle, circle, circle. Circle again. You should finish them all. So, guys, I wasn't expecting to die. Finally got to a challenge in this game. When I got to the boss of the level, anyway. Let's get all these treasure chests by speeding up. I can't attack. I can't open these chests now, darn it. Well, yeah, I can't attack the chest during the victory. During the victory screen. Ah, only got an A rank. I was trying to get an EX rank. So I didn't take enough sectors. I took too much damage. That's probably why. Or maybe I caused too little damage. Anyway, 17 minutes instead of 15. See all those install skills I got on the bottom of the screen on the right-hand side? Not gonna worry about it. I gained 5 levels in that fight. Good enough. I'm probably never gonna use it. It's a 45-second cooldown on that skill. More skills that I'll never use. I didn't need them. Got 300 hit combo. Charlemagne likes that. Didn't use 4 code casts, so we're not going to increase our bond level unless we use code casts. I mean, assuming this even matters. Is the only reason to use code cast to level up your bond, and get more attacks from your companions? Is that what that's about? Support servants is what they are. Sorry, I'm not up in the nomenclature. I don't remember Charlemagne helping out during that boss fight. Nero did, absolutely. Yeah. These guys are very smart. Not the brightest bunch in the group. So now the game wants me to choose, but we can change our options later if we want. Because you saw the screen, the stage select screen earlier in the video. That's what these things represent. So we just want to see different dialogue choices, I guess. That's what you do. So I guess that's what this is about. Seeing different dialogue choices. Hello, Marshal. Yes, Marshal of France, Gilles de Rais. Whatever his name is. Gilles de Rais. Guess all the cutscenes are the same. Well, let's save our progress. Yeah, we'll save it down here. So that's most of what you need to see in this video. So let's see where we end up. Level 5, level 6, we've already done that. Yeah, so we got all of our play time accounted for. Yep, see, all the levels have been unlocked already. So this is what I chose this time. This is the stage I've already completed, which unlocked all of these. If I want to unlock the next day, I have to complete at least one stage from this level. So we can choose what to do next. Assault, head-on attack, split the forces, or feint attack, which I've already done. Okay. So that's interesting. I guess we can just farm these levels for experience if we want. Or loot. EX. So I got an A on normal and an A on hard. So I can redo all these levels later if I want. Again, I could show you more options. In fact, we'll go to my room. So we'll just skip to the next area. What do we want to do? Let's stay down here. We'll go back to hard mode, obviously. I might do one more video with a different avatar, but you're starting to get the idea, right? Everyone has different skills. You just choose the skills in order, and I guess you'll be fine.
大抵とやらと決着をつけねばなるまい。
よ。何者？しがないただのはぐれサ
Yep,
ーバント。
Robin of the Hood. I called
ク
it.
ラスはアーチャー、新名はロビンフッド。ほう。森の狩人が物陰から出てくるとは珍しい。炙り出しでも食らったかね？なんだそりゃ害虫駆除かっつーの。見るに見かねての登場だっつーの。ほっといたらこっちまで飛び火しそうだからな。
まあまあ喧嘩は後でしようぜ。ロビンフッドだろ。それなら俺でも知ってるメジャーどころだ。村を守り森を武器にし悪逆なる領主に一杯食わせたかっこいい英雄だ。
Next. So I had to move my mic. I think it was too close to my other headphone. Or they caused some interference there. That's probably what's causing all the interference, is this microphone being too close to the other headphone jack. Like, basically, if the headphone is an internal microphone on my headphone, so if the mic gets too close to the other headphone channel, it causes interference. I'm worried. Okay, so we'll go to my room before we end the video. I've already saved my game. Yeah, select servants. So we got Tamamo on level 5. We can choose Charlemagne for the next one. He'll be removed from the support team, obviously. Again, I'm not gonna worry about any of this stuff. My room. What else?
マスターさんか。お互い無理せずゆるーく行こうぜ。何しろサーバントは初めてだからな。俺新人らしく控えめによろしくお願いします。
Don't worry, I won't work you that hard. Can we converse with anyone else? Okay, well, again, we're conversing with the one person we've chosen to be our servant, so whatever. We're not going to equip any mystic codes. I don't think I'm going to need them. Not going to install any skills. Think any other costumes? Bond well enough for Charlemagne, so no, not yet. Servant gallery. Riding. I can't deny it. I'm gonna ride it. You don't wanna. Next. Character viewer. Check out his model. Modestly dressed. Combo attack. Can I zoom out? Yeah, L1 and R1 to zoom out. Okay, we're done with that. Let's see. Another conversation. Whatever. I don't think there's anything else here to really see that's important to fighting. I mean, I guess we can go over some of this other crap later, but why bother? There's no reason to talk to anybody else. No reason to do anything else here. In our servant's room to enjoy a conversation with them. You can also check your bond level with that servant here. We can just do that back in my room. I don't have to do that here. Oh, these servants. Weird. This is just like social RPG crap. Converse. You can do it here, you can do it in my room, right? Right. So we got Nero, Sir Francis Drake, Charlemagne, we've already spoken to a couple of times already, and Tamamo. What's her name? Tamamo no Mai. No Me. Huh? Wait, who's her husband?
私はご主人様の可愛い巫女狐。
She's not talking about me. First of all, I'm not her husband. My name's Okoye. I'm not a husband. I'm a wife, right? Anyway, I'm not gonna complicate things.